Here by Brian Bush, Top Crop Alliance. This is your annual review on taking stand counts in corn and soybeans. I know many of you don't have anything planted yet or don't have enough up to even assess stands. But I want to get this in your hands, either A, in case you're taking stand counts, or B, before you need this, so you know what to do when the time comes.
In 30-inch row corn, we measure 17 feet 5 inches, count the number of plants in that distance, and multiply by 1,000.
Measure this out, count the plants down both sides of the row. In this case, I had 34,000 in this row, 36,000 in that row. So that averaged out to 35,000. So for part of your assessment, you might want to consider the uniformity of the plants as well. So like you notice this one's kind of a runt plant. Do you want to count that as a part of your stand count or not? Probably not going to give you a full yield from this year, but it's not a zero either.
Switching gears to soybeans. Instead of counting 1,000th of an acre, we count 1/10,000th of an acre. And that is 21 inches of row on 30-inch row spacings. With a 15-inch row planter, you measure out 21 inches and count the number of plants in 2 rows. If you're planting 30-inch row soybeans, measure 21 inches of row and count the number of plants in that 1 row. Then we multiply that number we counted by 10,000. So if we counted 17 plants times 10,000, that equals 170,000 final population. Since soybean stands can be quite variable in short distances like 21 inches, I like to measure 42 inches, count the number of plants, and divide that number by 2 to take out some of that variability. One last consideration before I go is check closely. Maybe not all of your corn and soybeans are out of the ground yet, and that can drastically change your final stand counts. Or maybe it's like this one. If you move the soil around a little bit, you can find there are more plants coming just underneath the surface. As always, reach out with any questions you have, and fingers crossed we don't have any problems.